garden and fucking pick the berries.
Keep thinking about it. You could manifest.
You'll manifest it if you keep thinking about it. Comedy Club.
Who had the Diet Coke? I didn't buy this.
Yeah.
Do we have 5 beers?
That's what you hear the most people
oh my
like.
God, yeah.
Am I over?
Be your first set either.
Yeah.
With a bunch of celebrities and
Yeah, that's
black
so
tie
true.
event and a full theater. No, man.
Yeah.
That's
And welcome back to another episode of Ellevan Wins Podcast.
I'm your host, Ellevan.
My name is Winnie.
And today...
our next guest
Better be ready
is
to
a
laugh.
Canadian legend, comedian. You've seen him at all the Canadian comedy festivals, Winnipeg, Halifax. He's opened up for, I don't know, small names like Gilbert Godfried,
I'm not sure.
Tom Green,
Okay, buddy.
Harland Williams.
Oh, let's get a Frosty.
Danny Bhoy. That's pretty good, actually. And he's such a beloved part and a fan favorite of the Yuk Yuk's roster.
guy.
Please welcome to the podcast, Bryan Hatt.
Wow. How did we get this guy? Damn. Can I, how did you do, who was Danny Bhoy. I didn't catch it.
We don't know
I
Danny
just saw
Bhoy.
this. I'm like, what the
I
fuck?
went like this, because I don't actually know who that is.
He's
but
a
I'm
Scottish
sure he's awesome.
comedian.
Yeah, famous Scottish guy, yeah.
Oh.
But I wouldn't know how to do an
this.
impression of him.
I would have went
either.
like this for bagpipes.
Yeah, okay. That might
Scotland.
That might hit.
There you go.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
my
thanks for
pleasure.
coming on the show.
Very
It was so
Thank
nice
you.
to have you.
Every
With
time
the
I've seen
bucha
you.
and the water.
Yeah, here we go. We have coffee too, but you brought your own.
Yeah.
And honestly, yours is going to be way better than.
It's quite tasty.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Bryan,
Yes.
when did you start comedy? Because it's been a while.
Yeah, I believe, and again, it's a bit foggy. I've been doing it a while, but I think this is my 25th year of doing
Yeah.
comedy.
What?
Yeah. It started a long time ago.
What?
Do you think 25 years ago you thought I'm going to be doing this for the next 25 years?
I sincerely hope that was the goal. Yeah. Dream big, I always say, but
Did you always want to be a comedian from like a little boy?
it was like, I would say mid-teens.
Mm-hmm.
I would come home and watch Just for Laughs. My dad's little black and white portable television on my lunch break. And I just started falling in love with that show. And I was always so impressed, too, when a Canadian would come on and be funnier than all the Americans. 'Cause
Buddy.
It would be like, oh, so we can be famous people. We can do things like this. That's
Ron
why I love
James.
Norm and Ron. And
Yeah.
even Scott Falkenbridge, a guy I work with now, a lot of the times, like, I'd watch him destroy those galas. I'm like, I want to be like this guy one day. Next thing you know, you're in a car butt fucking nowhere, going to
With
do
them.
some Legion with him. And you're like, life is a trip, man.
Yeah,
This is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, big spectrum. I'm learning
yeah.
of where you can perform and who you can perform for.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Sure. I mean, it's all whatever path you choose. I mean, just the more independent side, where do you want to work through yucks or whatever. It's
How has that journey been for you? Because as entertainers, we recall some of the, I don't want to say hard times, but as you were just saying, random butt fuck nowhere bizarre shows that maybe you're getting like $200 for. You know what I mean? Like something I mean, that's even good. But like something so random, like any gig like that comes to mind.
I mean, most of the time, the experience is absolutely what you need. You know what I mean? I firmly believe that the reason we're considered a funnier country than most is because of the trials and tribulations you have to go through just to get to this spot. You know what I mean? Like in America, not to say they're unfunny. There's certainly funny people in America, but I remember when my friend moved to New York, he was telling me within 3 hours of where he lived, there was over 200 comedy clubs. Like,
Yes.
I would have to travel so far in Canada to hit 200 stages.
Right. Yeah, it's so much smaller
The
here.
whole,
People
you'd
don't
have to
realize
do the
that.
whole country. I
Yeah,
think.
pretty much. I don't think there's
Yeah.
200 comedy clubs in this country. I mean, and we'd have to count like Keys and every little backwater place that has the name. Apparently, Dystopian. There's another one. I think it's a bar down the street from me. But yeah, they're popping up everywhere. But even still, I think we'd be hard pressed to get to 100.
Yeah.
There are
It would be.
prestigious rooms. There are little random rooms like in Toronto, like a deep cut for the comedy scene may be like Groove Bar.
Oh, Groove's
right?
been around forever.
So you wouldn't know that as an outsider unless you're from here, unless you knew Little Rudy or, you know what I mean? Like,
I
you
think
know the culture.
They're
But-
like 32 years strong or something wild.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
something like
But
that.
like-
I've been doing that room for a long time.
Yeah, eh? So you've gone through all the, like, exactly. There's so many rooms, like, and pockets that, like, you're right. They come to you at the perfect time to almost help define and build your character.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah.
what you attract. That's so true.
And it builds you up. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's
Totally.
a survival of the fittest sort of industry. You know what I mean? Like,
Totally, dude.
if you want to, it's like, it truly is a marathon. It's not the people who leave early. It's not that they're not funny. A lot of them, it's that they can't handle the lifestyle.
Can't
you know what I mean?
stomach,
Yeah.
stomach
You
the
can't
long...
take the rejection over and over again.
So-
being disappointed.
Yeah, it's.
But you have to
it's a
realize
lot.
it's all moving forward, despite the feeling it might feel like you're going backwards.
Yeah.
It's reps.
Yeah.
That's
it's
no...
reps. It's 10,000 hours.
Yep.
But if you're like, again, to the point, like, there's so much more opportunity in the United States that you don't have to rise as high to get work. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you really have to go through the shit in this country.
Yeah.
I mean, social media is changing that a little bit, but when I started, there was only one way up. And
Yeah.
You had
Yeah.
to crawl over all the dead bodies to get there.
And you're so right, and you're a lot of people along the way who you're actually surprised aren't around anymore, because it's like, oh shit, like you just needed the security or something.
Just-
you know,
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
They
It's like
wanted
it-
families. They wanted
Yeah.
stability.
and that's totally reasonable. But
100%.
I love
Some of
the
them are doing
nutcases.
very well in the industry. They're just not stand-ups anymore.
Yeah.
You know, they went on to produce and write and do other things.
Right.
And
Yeah.
To stay leading edge with that, you're almost still like romanticizing, I feel. So like the performance aspect of things, there's so much there. It's so fulfilling. And if that isn't enough for you, then yeah, you're right. You're probably not going to stick it out.
I always say, if you don't love it, don't do it. It's not worth doing. The second you fall out of love with comedy, stop.
Did-
Because
I say
it's just torture after
About
that.
music and film too, I say like,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
honestly, don't do it. When someone's like,
No.
oh my kid wants to get into music, what's the best way? I'm like, don't.
Unless there's,
Unless you tell me
Yeah.
right now to fuck off, that's the only way you're ready. That's the only way you want to.
it's a
I
great
feel.
place to start.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in the fact that you said it's torture if you don't love it. And the fact that you do love it means it's the stuff that you go through, while very challenging, wouldn't be under the umbrella of torture because of the love for it.
Yes, in a sense, like, I think because of one of the things about comedy is that there are no qualifications to start.
Right.
You write your name on a sheet, and you can go up. If you can speak the language,
Yes.
and you know how to, you don't even have to stand. You can sit on the stool if you want. So it invites all these people in
Yeah.
of varying walks of life. But
Yeah.
then, God help you, if you should happen to hit it, if you do happen to get a good show, and
Yeah.
it's the best drug I've ever
Oh,
done.
isn't
I haven't
it?
done all of them. My joke about never doing cocaine is true. I've never done it, so maybe it's better
Me- us
than
either.
killing a crowd. But as far as I know, this is the second best drug
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the world. It's
totally.
nothing beats stand-up, and that's why people have a hard time walking away.
Yeah, it's so addictive when you get the crowd.
People don't quit comedy; they just leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're
totally.
just kind of like Homer Simpson, just
Into the bushes.
into the bushes, because it's so hard to say goodbye. It's like saying goodbye to someone you love, and you know they're bad for you, and you have to walk away, but you don't want to.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
But especially with what you do, man. Like I watched you host the Yuk Yuk's room, and like you put everyone on ease vibration, and the whole room agrees. And to
Thank you.
watch that unanimous, you're welcome. I mean, it shows that you've have so many reps, because that's in my opinion, the only way there. And it's a form of vibrational mastery. So you're reminding yourself about your godlikeness or your whatever connection with the universe without having to say that or be philosophical or religious or spiritual about it. You're just standing in front of a group of people making sonic noises, and they're all going, yeah, I'm right there with you. Like,
Exactly,
what in the
yeah.
fuck? That's amazing.
I think that's just years of getting comfortable on stage. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that you can truly just open yourself up. And, show them it's a safe space. You know what I mean? That you're welcome. We're here to laugh. We're here to have a good time.
When did you land in that
all
pocket of
blessings.
knowing that like peace that you can stand in, that chill that you can be there on stage naturally yourself?
Honestly, I had a weird moment. I was already headlining, but
Wow.
sort of stuck at a level where I was just like, it's not I know there's more to this than this. And I realized it was me getting in my own ways a lot. I was letting little things, my own personal fears and insecurities, get in the way of my stand-up. And so, weirdly enough, I just decided in my head one of the ways I was going to get over it was I was going to start getting a nude on stage.
Nude?
I was just like, if I had a reason to, I was going to start taking them. I was literally going to bear it all. Because
I use nudity to break through stage
yeah,
fear
not
as well.
grotesquely, but like if an amateur crowd was bad, I mean, like, listen, you guys are not giving up for these people. If you don't start getting into the show, every time you mistreat a comedian, I'm going to come up here with one less piece of clothing.
Oh my God.
And they would challenge me. They kind of be like, no shows for the next guest who was, pouring his heart out and be like, all right, fine, here goes the shirt, you're done.
Oh my God.
And I just realized, because if I can't do something as simple as, just show
Removing
most of my
your-
body, I'm not showing all of it,
Right.
then what other limitations am I going to put on myself?
wow.
You know what I mean? Like, you have to get out of your own way. And once you realize, too,
Whoa.
it's the power of, like, fuck off, I always say. Like,
Woo!
it's not that I don't like these people in front of me, but the reality is none of those people matter.
That's so fast.
Once you realize that, you can be free to do anything you want. I mean, don't act.
Yes.
You don't treat them like they don't matter, but
No.
you have to understand. In the long run, they're just grains of sand on the beach that you're never going to see again. You're never going to interact with.
man.
So I'm just going to give you everything I have. If you want it, take it. If you don't, that's good. And I think that openness is what draws people to my comedy. Is
Yeah.
that I'm not a comedian that's trying to convince something.
No, you're
convince you of
not.
something or change your mind or anything like that. I just want you to forget about your problems for 45
It's so
minutes. That's it.
authentic, bro. And that's
Yeah.
a theme that comes up so consistently. And the way that you found the courage to be that is feels like the spirit of giving. Like you're just offering.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I'm here. Like, and that's what I feel
and
too.
willing to fail. Like
Oh,
willing to
buddy.
take whatever
Dude.
comes.
And
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
at the mercy of saying, it's up to you. You can have a good time. I'm going to try my best. And you can have a good time. And you're opening that door, but you're also not like demanding it from them or staying too
Most
stiff.
of the time. Yeah. Sometimes you got to get a
Sometimes you
little
can yell-
hands-on. You just gotta, I say sometimes like crowds are like Play-Doh. They're easy to work with. You can turn them into whatever shape you want. And then sometimes it's like, in like grade 3, they give you the clay.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? This is a fucking rock. What am I supposed to do with it? You could hit it with a hammer and you're barely making a mark on it.
You had to warm it up.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just they make themselves easy. It's how quickly you can establish that sense of trust with your audience.
That was so beautiful how you just put that. Like,
Had a lot of time
we
to think about
discussed
it.
that. Nice, bet.
yeah.
Bet.
And that's just time and
Yeah.
Time and energy.
Okay, so I've never seen you turn on a crowd, which I want you to talk about if
So
that's
impressive.
actually the case. And also, I don't remember the next one, so let's start with that one.
I love buying weed. It would be dope if I could earn points on it.
Oh, you just got to go to retailers who carry sticky cards.
What do you mean sticky cards?
Never heard of sticky cards?
No, is it an app? Do I have to download an app? Do I have to get
No,
texts? I don't
dude.
want to get texts anymore.
Relax. You're always freaking out so hard.
Okay, relax. Tell
Sticky
me.
cards is easy. The sign up is so easy. You go to your cannabis store. So they have a QR code, and then it's a digital loyalty program. It lives in your digital
Like your wallet?
Yeah.
Like your Apple Wallet or Google Wallet?
Yeah. So anytime you know how
It's
to
like a
use
concert thing, like when you show a QR code at a concert ticket?
that. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
You pull it up, you get rewards every time you buy. And what's really actually so cool about it is that they can send me personalized messages.
Like all the retailers have the same rewards.
That's the best part about this. Each retailer can learn their customers and send personalized deals and rewards.
And they can design it.
Right to my phone. Basically, anytime I use sticky cards, it's because I'm getting a little notification that my shop is like, oh, you got $1 off your fave pre-roll.
How did they get a notification on your phone?
Through your wallet.
Okay, sick. And then hold on, this card, it all looks the same, like it's a Sticky Nugs card, or each retailer, can they design it? Like 1922 could do like a black and white one.
They could, yeah. They are on the program.
Cliff from Spirit Leaf Little Italy, he could do one that has like an Italian color flag
That'd be
on
cute.
it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Sticky cards, I rock with it. Thanks for supporting today's episode, Sticky Cards. If you guys don't already know about it, it's everything we just said. Go check it out.
If you buy weed, ask your local dispensary if they have Sticky Cards rewards program. It's the easiest program, and you're gonna get customized rewards for you.
Back to the episode.
I can tell you I have turned on crowds, but I don't like it when I do it. One of the rules of comedy is don't let them get to you. You know what I mean? Don't get emotional about it. And I had a guy who was just drunk, and he was chirping, and he was like interrupting the whole show, not just mine, but the people before me. And I was giving him, lines here and there just to kind of temper him, just trying to keep him down. But he eventually got to me, and I realized after, I didn't enjoy my set. It's because I let him get into me, and I was like, that's
You're taking
an amateur mistake to do that. Yeah.
responsibility.
Well done, bro.
The trick is to
Okay.
slow down, breathe, and sort of catch them in a trap if you can.
Yeah.
Make sure, because if you ever look like you're attacking them, the crowd will turn on you.
For
Yeah.
sure.
You know what I mean, you
don't
can
wanna be
make
the
as
bad
much
guy.
fun of somebody as you want until it looks like you're trying to hurt them. and
Don't
then-
bully them.
Yeah, and then the crowd will start to defend that person just by nature.
Yeah.
Until it looks like you're trying to hurt them.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, you're blowing my mind right now, Brian.
So harness it. Harness it
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
best, because this is a fascinating part of stand-up comedy. I think it's one of the first questions that people who never tried stand-up comedy ask a comedian is, but what do you do if there's a heckler? And then so it's like, that's fascinating that you basically have a mental process. How are some ways that you feel you've seen a master do it, or you yourself have harnessed a heckler?
Sort of what I just said. The best people don't. Again, they don't fuck you. They're not immediately going to that. Is give them the space, because what a heckler really wants is to be heard, right? So give them a space for
Oh
a
my
second,
God.
slow them right
Take a
down,
second.
and you kind of walk them out the door. You know what I mean? If you play it right, you get to know something. Do a little bit of crowd
Be a
work.
gentleman.
Find something. Find a
Yes.
hook you can hang them on, and then politely just
God.
bury them. You know what I mean? Because there's
beautiful.
nothing more frustrating to a comedian or a heckler than somebody not yelling at you. They just keep a smile on their face and slowly chip
Okay.
you down. Nothing is more frustrating.
Because
A hook
As a
to hang
newer-
them on.
as a newer comic, I'm going to clip the shit out of this.
Yeah,
This is
that's
so
a
good
clip.
for comics.
That's a clip.
As a newer comic, it's frightening and or
Intimidating.
exciting,
Well,
or whatever that
course.
sensation is that makes you freeze up.
It's your survival instinct.
Cortisol.
Literally, your
Yeah.
back is coming out. I have to protect myself.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be a physical or an anger thing.
Right.
you know?
So just to take a digestive moment. I think
Yeah.
also as a new comic, you want to rebuttal right away.
Well, yeah. You're too inside yourself when
Yeah.
you're new in comedy. You can, your awareness is 5 inches past your face. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It takes a while to to learn these things. It's
Yeah.
just literally
It
repetition. You're
literally
just
is reps.
what did I do wrong that time? And then by the 10th time you start to figure it out. You're like, oh, okay, I'm not going to let myself do this time. I'll stop. I'll slow down. I'll win. I'm better than he is. Or
Exactly.
It's usually he, though. Let's be honest.
That's where you end up landing on. Is to a certain point, your confidence gets when you're leading a crowd. It's like, oh, I dare you, I dare you. I'm naturally,
Yeah.
I'm being the alpha just out of love, and I want to guide you into a good time. And then by the time anyone wants to say anything, they should be kind of tuned in. I feel like that's the the mode that you kind of set. It's good leadership
I
overall.
try, yeah.
So-
I let them speak, too.
Yeah. I'm going to start doing
Oh,
that.
that's a good tension release, because
Yeah.
lots of times when hosting, you think you're gonna be like, we're driving the bus and we're off, and I'm gonna go right until Z, and then I'm done, and then I'm done, and you can have the time. But no, you tension and release.
And
Fuck.
not just the hecklers, I let my crowd speak too. I work with the crowd a lot. I try and transition through them as
It's
opposed to talking
lovely.
at them,
Yeah, I
that's
love to
way-
watch
So
you.
they're less inclined to shout something out because they realize if they sit there and wait long enough, I might just talk to them on my own. I might
Yeah.
get to you. Answer one of my many questions I'm going to ask during my set.
Well, that's where you're being present.
Yes, yeah.
And that's really good. That's people
Yeah.
being brought into the present together is just a special thing.
Yeah, it's the hardest thing to do, honestly, to stay in the pocket because it's so
the art of
easy
it.
to edit, get trapped in your head because you're constantly editing on the go and stuff. So you're mostly watching yourself from the outside
Yeah.
on stage, but to actually stay in there and just let it flow through you is.
I don't even know if I've done that yet. if
I
I'm being
honestly,
totally
even
honest.
on my best day of 45 minutes, I'll be lucky if I can do it for 20 of it.
Yeah,
To
Right.
really just.
Beautiful.
Because eventually you're just you feel something slow down. You're like, okay, now we're gonna tell some jokes again. I have to restart the engine and keep going. We haven't stopped, but we
Yeah.
slowed down. A bit.
No, I get that.
Breaks a little bit.
That's from freestyle music creation too. That's just I feel like I spend about half time in that pocket where it's this song is getting the message deeply, and then like the other half are like, I'm rhyming, these hooks are great, I'm sticking to the concept, but maybe I'm not so tethered to like spirit, you know, but I'm still making it happen, it's still showing up for the performance, but
you're not in the room,
that
you would say.
pocket,
you're there, but you're not
heavy
there.
Pocket. I'm like trying to make the story up as opposed to like letting the concept land in my being and then
100%.
expressing that. That's cool. So the nudity thing is really funny. I have a similar as well to that. Is like I literally went to the nude beach to like bear,
Oh, sure.
you know, and I like just
It's remarkably freeing.
It is remarkably
Yeah.
freeing.
I always think, though, I might be a nudist at heart and just never diagnosed it. You know? Like,
Totally, or a naturist.
I would say when I get home, I'm like a woman with a bra. They just take it off and be like,
Yeah.
that's me with my pants. Like, finally.
Yeah.
These things are choking me. What the fuck?
Yeah, it
Agreed.
is very
Yeah, yeah.
constrictive.
Obviously.
That's why I
There's
hate
children out
winter.
there. I can't be hanging out all day, but, you know.
Yo,
I
exactly.
think that's what I want deep down inside.
Is to be
I
nude.
want to be Adam and Eve, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
1000%.
I want to just lay in the garden and fucking
Just-
pick the berries.
Keep thinking about it. You
enjoy.
could manifest.
You'll manifest
yeah.
it if you keep thinking about it.
Okay.
That's how you end up on Epstein's Island, by the way. Just slow
Okay.
down.
Which that list doesn't exist now, apparently.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I want to know. Sorry, I don't know. I just came over here for a second. I want to know. You said something about being comfortable to fail, or give yourself the freedom to fail.
Yes.
Which, like, in theory, that sounds easy.
Well,
In
it is, in a
theory,
way.
and then and then in practice, when you start failing and you get that self-reflective dialogue
Mm-hmm.
and like that other voice in you that's like, do anything to save yourself.
It's the diving board. You're like, well,
Okay,
that looks
so-
fun. Then you get up there and you're like,
So I guess there's like an experience that I'm going through chemically and emotionally when I start failing on stage. And I'm wondering if that ever goes away or if you just get better at handling it.
And by chemical, like you're getting the sweats or something, you're starting to get
Heart starts
Yeah,
going.
sure.
It's mainly the heart, honestly.
That will go away.
And it
Yeah.
sounds like huge inside my chest.
Yeah.
Like it takes over, honestly.
One of the first hurdles you have to get over is being comfortable in silence, because it's going to happen. For example, there's something called the check drop. When you first start headlining, you're going to be so excited. You're going to be, just shooting. And all of a sudden, about 25, 30 minutes in, you're going to be like, I'm losing them. What the fuck is happening? And then you pull back and you realize, oh, the servers are dropping off all the checks right now. And it just throws you for a loop because you've never been at that part of the show before. You're like, oh, now I literally have to plan something. Because there's a
Okay.
guaranteed moment in every show where I'm going to start to lose everybody. And you have to stop.
they're paying their bills, and that's part of the
And
economics
everybody
of a
looks
comedy
down to
club.
who had the Diet Coke. I didn't buy this.
Yeah.
Do we have 5 beers?
That's what you hear the most. People
oh my
like,
God, yeah.
am I over?
It's incredibly.
Yes, you fucking did.
Yeah.
I served at a comedy club in Vancouver before I started comedy.
Which one?
It was called the Comedy Mix.
Oh, yes,
Do you
of
remember the
course.
Mix?
Yes, I
it's
do,
not
very
there
well.
anymore.
No.
But I think they're maybe trying to find a new home. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, that scene, I love it, but they keep having one heartbreak after another.
They
you know?
do out there.
Vancouver is
eh?
it's a small city.
It's too small. I guess maybe that's the problem because there's so much talent out there. So many
There
funny
is.
people, but they can't keep a comedy club to save their life.
I started stand up at 16 years old in Vancouver.
Yeah,
And there's like you said, like how there's like probably not 200 rooms in the whole country. It's like 20 of them are there. Like and you got to go to New West for 2 of them.
Yeah. And we just can't, for whatever reasons, Yuk Yuk's just does not work in that city. I think they tried 3 times.
Yeah.
And they never lasted.
Well,
Plus
Vancouver's like
Abbotsford.
It's not the vibe.
it's not the
Yeah.
like they don't like I don't know. It's weird. It's a odd city.
Yeah,
I
but yet they
left.
produce such amazing comedians. Go
Yeah.
figure.
And it's a nice place to go chill for like a week or two, you know?
Yeah, really
To go
nice.
be off.
That might be part of the problem in the end. It's so beautiful.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to watch comedy.
Do anything.
It's the same problem we have in the summertime here.
Yeah.
As soon as it gets nice, some people are like, peace,
Yeah.
half your crowd's gone.
Winter sport. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
someone said the other day.
Yeah, maybe it is a winter sport.
Winter sport.
Well, not in like hot places all year round.
Yeah, LA's popping.
Yeah, like Texas, obviously,
true.
like, but
But
for,
they don't know
for
what seasons are.
Canadians,
Yeah, they don't know
exactly.
what seasons are.
When you have a 3-month summer, people are like, "Nah, bro,
I'm
I'm not
going
spending
nude."
it inside."
It's funny, yeah, I never thought about that.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
LA have a summer season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I want
Slightly
to
hotter.
rewind back to teen watching JFL.
and being like, this is fucking rad. And then what were the next steps from there? Were you like, I would need to find a mic because you said you lived out in the country or something?
Oh, yes. So I started here in Toronto.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I was already going to theater school.
Oh,
and
cool.
I met up with some people, and we had a, I don't want to say fairly successful. That seems too much. But we had a sketch troupe for a few years.
Sick.
And one of our guys had to return to Vancouver. So
Oh,
I was like,
fuck
I
that
had
guy.
to, I guess I'll start stand-up now. because
Nice.
the troupe is all fucked up.
He was a sketch actor from Vancouver.
Yeah. I had a stand-up. And
What's his name?
Sam Easton. I don't know if you remember him. He's a little older than you.
Maybe Sam Easton. Maybe he had something over on Second Ave, open
He
mic.
did host some rooms for sure. I can't remember what they were
Near
called.
Sean Milliken's
Yeah.
casting over there was this new bar, like 2006 to 2008.
If you're ever by the, he was very close, or he still is.
Anyway, that's
with
sick.
Brent Butt and the Urban Well. If you ever did that back in the day,
I
you
remember
probably would have seen
for
Sam.
sure knew Brent.
Erwin
Yeah.
Barker, those old school boys,
Totally.
which is the funniest guys on there.
And also the guy Kevin, he co-wrote The Negotiator.
Oh, Fox.
Yeah,
Fox? He co-wrote The Negotiator?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
isn't that hilarious?
I'm going to need some documentation on
It's
that
on.
one.
I didn't believe
Kevin
it.
Fox has told some wild stories in his
He's
day.
the guy
I'm
who
like,
took Robin
what?
Williams on a fucking bender in Vancouver.
Oh,
Sure.
no.
Yeah, but he's old school comedian there. Marlo
I'm sure
Franson.
they had
The
fun.
first mic I ever did, Marlo Franson.
That's a name I don't know.
It was at the Broadview Pub on West Broadway. Anyway,
Okay.
cool. I want to know when you first did stand up, bro.
No, that's what we're getting.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We're getting to.
Sorry. When
Yeah.
you-
So
So you started in Toronto.
I started in Toronto. There was a club called Comedy Wood back then.
Comedy
They had
Wood.
one up at Bathurst and Steeles and one at St. George and Bloor. And it was a Tuesday night at Comedy Wood. Wow. Paul Haywood was hosting. And my best laugh was off a joke about how bad my last joke was.
Yeah.
Even that small moment, I remember the feeling of that laugh. And it was mostly just the comics, 'cause I knew a lot of them that popped on it. This electricity shot through me, and I was just like, oh, yeah, I need to do that shit again. And it was mid at best, the whole fucking set. Definitely helped that I had probably 8 to 10 friends on the left
Yeah.
Right?
who are
That-
all comics a little further ahead than I am.
Honestly, that's been the through
That's the
line,
best.
like for every comic that we've had on the show, is like their first time that they did stand up, they like
good.
did pretty good.
Yeah, it was okay.
You
Got
know,
some laugh.
and like enough to make you be like, oh, I can do this for sure. Yeah.
Well, I always tell people when they're like, "Oh, I'm thinking about doing stand-up," I would say, just you only have to do it once, and you'll know if
Yeah.
you ever want to do it twice. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. It's either going to be the best thing you ever did or the worst thing you've ever done.
Facts.
I always think of the old Seinfeld joke. That the number one fear in America is public speaking. Number 2 is death, which means people would literally rather be in a coffin than give a eulogy.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah, I forget how hard this is sometimes. That for some people, this is a living
Yeah.
nightmare.
Well, we're
Yeah.
addicted though.
That's why you deserve
Well,
money.
that,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
sure,
do.
sure.
It's true.
Stand up.
Yeah, I could use more.
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
For doing that, for taking orders.
You should have more.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I
mean,
think.
Always.
There's a
abundance.
tragic lack of a star system in this country.
There
But then
sure
it's also
is.
the beliefs. So it's like you can see some people who do well with their funny content and end up like being able to buy their house with like brand deal money. You know,
Content
and
and stand up
what-
are
Yeah.
so far apart.
It's yeah.
from a
it's-
natural perspective, but as far as like how to bring your trade to the industry,
No, you're right.
it's the perfect vehicle because you're so funny, and that is a rare skill. But it does take away the public speaking edge that you were talking about, where the real gift lays.
Yeah, I mean, it's a strange. Like, it's very much changed stand-up, social media. Like, none of this existed when I started. So it's like literally like a virtual calling card. It's essentially what you're creating, in hoping that the algorithm is just going to pick yours out of this giant fishbowl, and then that'll get the ball rolling. And it works sometimes for sure, but it's strange. Is that it eliminated a lot of gatekeepers, but also created one at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't understand the algorithm, then
Yeah.
you're just going to get buried.
Even if you
Swamp.
do understand the algorithm, man, like there's no, you put something out there, one person could see it,
or 5 billion people could see it. Like,
It's the weirdest thing, too.
But
Do you ever look at your analytics, too? You're like,
Yeah,
you
I
ever
do.
look at who's watching your stuff?
Yep.
I do very well in India for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. I assume it's just because they got more people over there. But
You should
Awesome.
go there.
you're like, this wasn't
Yeah.
even my intended audience.
That's great, though.
Where's
How
your
great is
dream
that?
tour place?
Oh, jeez.
Where'd you love to go to, like, create a little tour?
Oh, well, I mean, there's many stops. I think if I had to go anywhere, like what's that Red Rock Theater that Bill
Yeah.
Murray did? That's literally, it's like
Nevada.
an old school, theater built right into it.
I love that.
Something like that would be a lot of fun.
Same.
Oh, cool.
Just for the beautiful setting of it all, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
In nature.
Yeah. But there's so many, great places.
Did you ever want?
Carnegie would be
Yeah,
fun.
damn.
I got a chance to do Massey. That was insane.
Yeah.
Oh,
When you just
cool.
look at and 2,000 people like stacked right up in front of you.
Whoa.
Yes.
You hear your laugh reverberate for the first time in your career. Like it takes a second to hit the wall and come back. It's bizarre.
So your performance must be different then, right?
You got
Like
to
your
slow down in a
timing.
room like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't be like,
I would
It's
fail.
the body kind of gets washed out. Like any of that kind of gimmicky stuff that you're doing, which was a lot of what I did at the time. Like it's a room that appreciates the bit, you know what I mean? Because it's really about being heard more than seen on that stage. You know what I mean? It's like such a glorious sight when you're standing up there and looking at the people in front of you. It's
Very nice.
worth the extra
a
the work.
sea of people,
Yeah.
and when their energy reacts, talk about a rumbling vibration. Like when you said something and you heard them laugh, like that feeling through your body.
Oh yeah. You can literally see your laugh go from the front to the back. You know.
Oh, the laughter
Yeah.
wave.
It's
Sound.
very weird. Yeah.
Whoa.
I did the opera
I like
house, and I did it was a cover live band show, and I came out as Eminem,
Okay.
and they were doing "What's the Difference?" and the start of the chant, that feeling of like. You could feel it carry up all the way to the back, and they realize by the time I'm in, it's like it's a shocking vibration. Like people
Sure.
are really powerful. Like the ghosts of vibrations from people like lingers, and in those rooms you can feel it from stage, like unreal, like nothing you've ever seen before.
It's funny. One of my friends, who's a brand new comedian, she was literally she texted me after one of her her third set or something. She's like, "Is it unusual to be vibrating after a set?" I'm like, "No, not when you're like 3 sets in. No, yeah, it's terrifying." My knees were shaking in my pants the first time I did it.
Totally.
Oh, buddy, and you poop weird?
Yeah. Well, that's one of the weird things about stand-up I love. Like, if you have to go to the bathroom, and you can just you can have to go pretty bad, but the second you walk on stage, it
Gone.
just disappears.
Your
I
body
don't know what
protects
survival
you.
mechanism that is. We're like, all right, bring it back in.
Yo, it's true.
I think
But
it's
it's
I think
remarkable
it's
to
the
me.
one where you have to run instead of chill,
Yeah.
and
The
the
flight.
digestive
Yeah,
system
yeah.
stops.
But God bless it saved me a couple times.
Do you still film or voice record every performance and listen to it and or watch it, or did you ever do that?
Back in the day, I literally would carry around a tape recorder this big.
fuck yeah, I
you
had
know,
a tape
pop up a
recorder.
deck, throw in the cassette.
Oh
You know,
my
like,
gosh.
if you were really fancy, you had the plug-in mic, but
Yeah.
garbage stuff. So I do have a couple of sets on cassette, or maybe just one actually, and also a sketch show. But no, I'm one of those stand-ups who was notoriously bad for hating the sound of my own voice. You know, it's like the actor in me. My other profession is acting, and something about having to watch yourself back. Like the joy of acting is doing it, not watching it.
Yes, totally.
At least for me.
Totally.
That's true.
I used to think it's because, I don't like the way I'm acting, and then I realize, no, it's me. The second I see myself on film, I take myself out.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, who's this fucking idiot?
Yeah.
Like,
Buy
I just
in.
ruined the movie.
Buy
What the fuck am
into
I
it.
doing in there? Well, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, that's a trick.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right.
And which made me feel better in the end. I was like, I don't hate my own acting. I just don't like that I'm ruining every TV show I'm in.
Oh my god.
Stop.
You can vicariously live through just like almost you can be like, I'm in this.
Yeah, it's weird
Like,
to see yourself in that position.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
still
kind of
trips
like
me
it.
out. Yeah,
I
I mean,
act too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, Do you watch everything you do?
Sometimes I had an audition yesterday that I was like, this is my role. Like, this is
I'm
my.
nailing this.
And I just had a good
So
time
fun.
with it too, which is
That
nice
always helps.
because
Yeah,
so
yeah.
many commercials
Same thing in
just
acting,
suck
like being in the
it.
pocket. Like if you
Yeah.
can actually, acting's not that hard if you can believe what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's the hard.
And
can you get in
enjoy-
that pocket where it looks like, damn, this is me?
Yeah.
Or enjoying the dynamics of the playfulness of a scene too. Like she was really
So I
in
did
the
like
pocket yesterday.
yeah. To answer the question, I did like to watch myself yesterday because I was like, I'm fucking nailing
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Like,
Because it's
That's
like
fair.
a
I'm
proud of
boxing match.
myself.
It's like watching yourself if you're in a fight and you're like, I nailed that right.
Sure, yeah.
We work
Yeah.
on scenes together, so I'll give her a note and she'll like she'll keep everything the same. Very good technical actor. And then she'll just replace that one reaction there and it's like, okay, that file was inserted. It's like fucking so fun to watch playback.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a similar pursuit, like I say, trying to get in the pocket with stand-up. Like,
Yeah.
it's the same thing with acting, like, where you don't want to feel like you're just reciting it, you know. Like
Yeah.
if you can really actually make that connection with your scene partner.
And
It
TV
truly
is crazy
like
because
ebb and flow.
they move so quickly on TV,
yeah,
specifically in film too, like in indie film too, they got to move quickly. You're shooting a million pages a day. But in TV, like they move quickly. Like you're lucky if you get a second take.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
you, like I find TV actually really like what I've experienced of it so far very challenging. So I'm just like you got to be in it the first time and you're your mom number 3, so you have two lines like this is your
Yeah.
big moment, like and then you do it and they're like great, got it, moving on, and you're like fuck.
Yeah. Was it good? Somebody tell me I was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it moves
true.
so fast sometimes because there's such a build-up and then it's over
Yeah.
so quickly.
Yeah.
And then also sometimes like you give it your all and you're like, I nailed this. Like I had this one like TV, like whatever those like haunted things where we're at.
Docudramas.
Yeah. I got possessed by a demon and I'm like giving it, and it's all like at night out somewhere in the woods and I'm pretending I'm possessed and my sweater's busted open and I'm like giving it. They're like, okay, that's great. We're going to set up for the shot now. I'm like, fuck! They were just like
Man.
checking, and then they shot the wides first, and then they moved
so
in. I had to
funny.
do it like 8 times.
We don't tape rehearsals here? What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
God damn it,
Exactly.
people.
I gave it too hard.
Stay sharp.
They should have
films are the
told
best,
you when
though.
your close-up was coming. That's
I know, fuck those
irresponsible
guys.
on their
Yeah.
part
Yeah.
to make to make it the best possible performance.
Yeah, they fucked
Don't
up
blow
anyway.
it early.
Yeah, but films are good. Films are fun. Films feel like a little family.
Like any acting work to me always feels like I just won a small lottery.
Oh my
you know?
God,
like I
dude.
can't believe like
1000%.
people pay me to do this shit.
1000%.
It's so much fun.
The chances of you booking something is like winning the lottery.
Wow,
There
wow.
are
especially
so
since COVID,
right?
But much like stand-up, we got a lot new actors. You're like, fuck.
Yeah,
You know, it's like the competition just doubled overnight. You're like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And there's different
Isn't
type
that
of
fun?
hirings
Yeah.
now. There's different type of gigs. So
Oh,
there's
yeah,
an
yeah, I mean-
economy for commercial acting specifically on diversity cast, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
great. And so it's like
Of course,
everyone can join the commercial call of casting. Like it's really just modeling. But to be an actor and stick through it and get in your reps and look at every audition like it's free training. Like a musician can look at busking. It's like you can just get up on stage and you're working it out and to look at, oh look, I got this character, I got this script, I get to like read. You're like being fed free practice,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And then when one lands, you're like, oh fucking nice. You're like right on, bonus.
Oh yeah. I enjoy it. Just
fun,
You
right?
know, doing what you train for. You know. This
Do
is
you
your
ever
art.
write?
Like I've done some, just a little bit. I've done some punch up. Wrote some online ads for people and stuff, just
Nice.
small stuff like that, but never
But like
on
screenplay
television.
stuff?
No, not so much myself. Never was big in the. Like, I was always stand up and sketch to me, but then after I stopped doing sketch, I didn't write that much anymore.
Word, sketch is fun, eh?
It's and I really felt that the group of guys that I had, we were such a perfect fit. Like I couldn't imagine myself doing it with other people.
Oh, word.
It is a balance and a
Yeah,
dynamic.
Like we had such a wonderful we worked so beautifully together. It's hard to find that
Yeah.
chemistry with people.
Winnie and I met in an improv troupe formed off Craigslist in 2008.
Yeah. And we got put into A groups and B groups.
That was the beginning of the end.
And the A groups were the better ones that would get to perform every time. And the B group had to rotate in. And he got part of the A group, and I got part of the B group.
Okay.
I was the only
Here's
part.
my note to that teacher. Just make an extra class. You're basically saying good and bad.
Yeah.
People
No,
paid
that's
to
what
be
it
there,
was.
presumably. No, yeah.
I disagreed.
You could all be A's. You just.
I was the only I was the only A group that disagreed. I was like,
Oh, sure.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. This is because everyone else was like, so. It was funny being cast in the A group. You're like, well, that's right. I'm important. So everyone wants to feel that way, right? And then it's like, but zoom out from that, and it's like, you're destroying the group right now.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
Like the
thanks,
whole group.
thanks for the compliment.
Yeah.
but you've just destroyed the group. And I said this, and I was the only one to protest in the little A clique, and that was like, okay, I guess it's the beginning of the end, and it was.
But I will say the people in the A group were slightly superior to the people in the B group.
It was Kellen, me.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I want to
Jay.
ask you, kind of not along the same lines, but kind of in the same umbrella. When people give you tags, or if people give you tags, or maybe I'll start with my experience with tags. I have yet to receive a tag that actually works.
Sure.
for me.
Yeah. No, that's.
And so I'm just
Sounds
like, is
about
that
right.
because I'm not open to it, or is it because it's just not funny?
Well, yeah. Generally, I mean, it's a weird thing because I give people tags, but I'm never with the expectation do with this information what you want.
Right.
Because I realize, and not everyone does, that it's very difficult to write in someone else's voice.
Right?
You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
So while you think this sounds hilarious, it may not really match up, with the writing. But it does happen occasionally. I actually had a random woman at a show give me a line, and it was like a light bulb went off. I'm like, how the fuck have I missed this whole time? I was like, I'm actually going to use that, and it's killed.
She was an
Then I've
audience
also
member?
had brilliant comedians give me lines, and I just can't sell them. You know?
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I couldn't write jokes for Chris Lock, for example. He's such a different energy, such a different voice. Me trying to write jokes for him would be futile.
Right. And in all of the the Oscars, when comedians host things, it's not just their own writing. They have, I think, a lot of people writing for them.
Yeah, well, you're essentially writing jokes for a host, but you're just writing jokes, and the host literally is going to pick the ones he thinks that he can pull off or she thinks they can pull off.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
That's the trick to that, because it's a very difficult thing to write for somebody else.
Yeah. Do you do that? Have you done that?
No, not really. No, I'm trying to think. Have I? I mean, I do like to give people tags.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of it.
No, it's good. It's
and
not.
it is a hidden pleasure too when you're watching somebody kill and it's your tag. You're like, right here,
Okay,
right
nice.
here.
Nice.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let me feel it.
Nailed it.
Yeah. It's not
Nailed
that
it.
the tag isn't funny. It's just when I do it, it's not.
It doesn't
doesn't
land.
work.
No, and most of the time I will say it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah, I don't begrudge people for trying.
For those
My
of you
dad-
that don't know
my-
what these comedians are, sorry, I want you to talk about your dad. What these comedians are talking about suggesting a tag, it's basically giving unsolicited advice to somebody's art craft, even though it's with a really good intention. But I just wanted anyone, I'm if someone who doesn't understand it, it's what the fuck do they mean tag? It's a joke's going really well, and then you think creatively it could be better because of this, and I'm gonna go tell them that after, and that's amazing because musicians will do that too, and that's it's
God, I
it's
can't even imagine that. Somebody's like, have you thought of a G instead of the C there? Just saying. Try it next time.
yeah. Well, lots of times it does. If they can show you and tell you, it's yeah, maybe we should try that there.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's good to be open to feedback, but yeah, sometimes I'm sure it can feel like you're being critiqued through the lens of creativity. Probably, if someone's
It all
ego
depends,
wasn't in the right place.
In the context of
Yeah.
how you present it too.
Have you ever been given one and used it?
Oh yeah. No, I've had for sure. The old lady at a show gave me one. Literally, she had to be 65. It was just an add-on to a joke about my nieces. And how I look like a predator because
Yeah, I love this
they look
joke.
Asian and I clearly am not.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
And she's like, "Oh, the kid, she'd scream, 'You're not my dad.'" I'm like, "Oh, fuck, yeah. Why am I not doing this?"
Oh!
And I remember thinking, "Wow." I think I was 15, 16 years into my comedy career. I was like, "This is the first time I'm actually gonna fucking," especially from an audience member. Because usually, I can't tell you how many times, especially on the western side of this country, where I'd be like, "Hey, you want a joke for your routine?" And it's just straight racism. And you'd be like, literally, what would make you think I'd tell that joke?
Yeah.
Based on what you just saw me do.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So that's my dad.
You ever send your emails? My mom would send me email boards. You're like, put this in your act. I'm like, an email? How am I going to put an email in my act?
Push.
Just hold up my laptop? Check this shit
Put
out.
this in your little
Check
skits.
this out.
It'd be great if you would take a moment to
Yeah.
read this.
It's hard to explain to people why that's, first of all, plagiarism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second of all, impossible to tell on stage.
Yeah. And there are a couple people in my life who are not comics that really have expressed interest in like sitting down with me and like wanting me to like portray their jokes on
They're
stage.
trying to write jokes for you.
Yeah.
Oh, hilarious.
One guy was
And-
trying to pay her so he could like brainstorm the jokes and then she'll perform them, but they're like his ideas.
But yeah, again, like I tried. I was like, I thought about it. I'm
Take
like,
his money, why not? Yeah,
I
sure.
try, like, but then ultimately I was like, this is not anywhere near my wheelhouse. You know, like it just doesn't make sense.
That's fascinating.
It's a
I've never
different
heard
skill.
of that.
Yeah, I don't, and so now I don't know what to say to
Did this guy
people.
have
I'm
another
like,
job or profession?
yeah, he is. Manages his own money.
Oh, okay. Secretly wants to be a stand-up. This dirty little secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a man in his position.
I told him to go to an open mic.
Yeah, just do it, man.
Yeah, you just gotta
Do
do
it.
it.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
he wanted to like leverage his money to like produce a big show and like hire a big act and like go in through that way. But it's like, yeah, no, that's not what stand-up's about.
Well, you don't want that to be your first set either.
Yeah.
With a bunch of celebrities and a,
Yeah, that's
black
so
tie
true.
event and a full theater. No, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy shit.
Yeah, that's the business of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, stand-up is it's an earnest attempt in it, and you have to be ready to evolve and learn things about yourself. And I feel like it takes a certain type of person that would probably identify as an artist to put themselves on the cross like that. The average person has a play. Like, they live their life safely. They control their circumstances. And especially if they're financially wealthy, it's like they're never getting challenged back. In stand-up, you got to be ready to have a room of 30 people bully you and be okay with it and be a fucking trooper.
Sure.
Like, you cannot control the circumstance. I just think y'all are fucked up and it's beautiful.
You can
Yeah.
either get past that or you can't. You know what I mean? I see why it terrifies people. I understand it.
Yeah, for
But if you can
sure.
get past it, there's a lot of fun.
That's the main thing. Like when I wasn't doing stand up and I was just doing acting, and I would tell people I'm an actor. I think generally speaking, the main question that I get asked is like, "What have I seen you in?" And the main thing when you say a comedian to someone new, oh, that's the hardest thing anyone could do. That's what that's like the general
Yeah.
thing of like, oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, for a bit.
Yeah.
Like for a bit. And then it's,
Yeah, I saw Colin Mockery and Ryan Stiles say that once. Somebody asked him in the interview, why they never did stand up. They're like, "Oh, no thanks, man. Like, I need my
Which
buddies up
is
there with me." I'm
crazy.
like, "That's nuts to me."
yeah, that's so
It's
insane.
You
one-
make up your comedy on the spot.
I know.
You could read written jokes, man. Like, but I found that so flattering. I was like, I guess
Yeah.
it is. You forget sometimes it is kind of special
I
because
think,
of all the bullshit you have to do.
and where I like, for me, the difference was in acting, I'm reading, generally speaking, unless I write it myself, but like someone else's words.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a lack of responsibility in that.
Oh, sure,
You know?
yeah.
Like when you start saying your own shit, it's like these are things that I believe.
Yeah. Have you ever had an audition where you're like, this isn't, like, I can't. Like, I had one that was given to me very late for Fargo, and it was written in the voice of, like, a Latino man. I was just like, I can't, how do I do this without looking racist?
How did you do it?
I tried to play it as a white guy who thinks he's Latino. You know what I mean? Like he's instead of trying to do an impression of a Latino person, which I found like that's kind of offensive.
Oh, I had something.
Am I
and,
allowed to change this?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Would you change that as an actor?
Well,
To make it
I
sound
decline
less.
now.
Yeah. Okay.
I decline now.
But
But
you decline. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have
I
considered
I
that.
did decline an audition based on the fact that I was like, they just want me to show that they did auditions. Like they're
Oh,
going
yeah,
to
yeah,
cast
yeah.
A black person in this role. It's
Yeah,
very
you can hear the way
evident
it's
in the way that
shown-
it's written,
yeah.
and how they're like portraying
Yeah, yeah.
them in the description. You're
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You would have been like,
no, I'm not doing
As a proud
this.
black man, I can't,
Yeah,
please.
yeah,
I
exactly.
narrated an audiobook from a poet in America, and it was a black guy who had been through jail, and like all throughout these poems, it was the N-word was used
What?
objectively, and I was just like wrote him back. I'm like, just to let you know, I'm a Caucasian guy, and I'm also a rapper, so I'm very much not trying to say those words in my voice, but respectfully, I believe I can read the context, and I'm going to change them appropriately. Sometimes it ended up being homies, sometimes it ended up being, because the context, it's like the
Is
word
there any
fuck.
way we can get that played right now so I can hear it?
I
I
can't
would like
remember
to.
this. This is the
Well,
first time I'm learning
it's
this.
It's before. Remember I said I'm gonna get a gig to do it, like get paid to do it.
Yeah.
So I do it professionally for somebody else
Yeah.
first before I put out my own audiobook.
Yes.
And I produced my own audiobook for my book after that. That was it. That was the gig. That was the offer I got. I think I got like $50 for it.
Man.
And I did.
And he was cool. He wrote
was
you
cool.
back
He was
and
like, yeah, man.
yeah, that makes sense.
And he's still like, yeah, I'm still credited as all that. And I just like, I read it. They were good poems, honestly. They're, you know.
That's funny.
And but I changed that word.
Do you find that maybe the impact was less because of your editing?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. And that's why I said, are you sure?
Yeah.
Like after first I said, you please reconsider if you'd like. I'm like,
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's
So it's
wild.
it's the white album of the book. You know what I mean? It's like, for my peoples who don't like the N-word, I got my boy Ellevan to break this shit down for you
Robert Goulet.
in your white speak.
No.
Your white speak.
I kept the same intention. Robert Goulet in SNL, remember that? And he would do
Goulet,
Biggie.
God. Oh, you mean Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant
Robert
real
Goulet.
Goulet. Oh, yeah, Goulet, man.
That was a good time. Were you inspired by any specific pocket of SNL?
Well, there was that '90s cast where it was just those were my years. growing up.
Farley.
Nice.
Farley and Sandler.
Myers,
and
Those were
Carvey
the
and
golden
Myers.
years.
Yeah, and Phil Hartman. Who
Isn't
was
that
a massive
special?
influence. Yeah, just like
I didn't realize
Those
that
my
both
years.
Chris
Yeah.
and Adam got fired.
were they fired?
Yes,
Okay.
we found that
I
out.
thought they
in
just
the-
got too big for the show.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what it
yeah.
looked
Yeah.
like because that's what was happening.
Yeah,
but
because
they would've
Farley was
stayed
back and forth doing movies.
in 8 balls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a hard
and the
schedule to
same-
keep,
The
you know.
same,
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, he would. Tommy Boy, he would fly up here, I guess, like Monday to Thursday, and shoot the movie, and then fly back down Friday, Saturday,
Yeah,
So
wow,
dope.
nuts.
get Sunday off. Yeah.
Who are you listening to anyone right now? Are you inspired by
I'm
anyone
Philip.
right now?
In comedy.
Yeah. Or in life, I guess.
Any speakers?
Oh, yeah, that's great. You know, I've been reading a lot about this Jesus guy.
I've
I'd
heard
like
about
to tell
him.
you a story about a man. in a
7
row.
hours later.
Oh, really?
Get me some bread. I'm gonna turn it into tuna. Is that the fable? I don't remember. But there's a lot of comedians that I like right now. I'm so excited for Josh Johnson. Just joined the Daily Show. That dude is deadly funny. I love Rory Scovel.
Yeah.
He's one of my crushes. John Doerr, I'm always a huge fan of. There's this guy, oh God, what the hell's his name? He's a New York comedian. He does these creepy uncle videos. And I'm waiting for this guy to fucking blow up. He's so fucking funny. I too many joints. I can't think of his name right now. But there's there's
Yeah,
a
good
million
job.
people
You've
out
been
there.
keeping up, which
Oh, yeah.
sometimes doesn't happen.
My probation officer is going to be pissed, but it's been worth it. You know what I mean? I don't care what's in my pee.
The prayer at the beginning means
Yeah.
it's going to blow up. So it'll.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's going to
It's
see.
all off the record.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Was there any like one special or something that you saw? I know you said you'd watch like TV and see the Canadians crush and you'd be like, I want to be that. But was there like one specific album that set it off for you or something that you would like go back to?
When I was a very young man, I had the pleasure. I don't even know if my dad had a copy of it or what it was, but I saw Eddie Murphy's Delirious.
Oh.
And I was just like, what is this?
Yes.
Because Just for Laughs was always just this. It's a wonderful show, but it was always, very PG.
Clean.
Yeah, I didn't realize. Even Cosby, who I knew was a stand-up, his stuff was very family friendly. I didn't
And
know
then
this
fucking,
shit existed.
I want to talk to you.
Yeah. Now, granted, the first 15 minutes of that special have not aged well, but after
says the
that,
F
it's
word
really
a lot.
funny. Yeah, and he's gay bashing Mr. T for some reason.
Oh, what?
He's
Which
just
is funny
hardcore,
because
bro.
who got caught in the car?
Yeah, bro.
with the man.
Oh, my.
Anyway.
Eddie did?
Oh yeah, man. Famously,
Really?
yeah, got busted for prostitution in
He fucking
LA.
gay guy?
Well, let's just say the woman was not as feminine as you might imagine.
Oh, he got like a trans,
I think that was.
possibly?
Yeah, I don't want to use the wrong term.
I don't know
but-
what term would be
Exactly,
appropriate, but okay.
Yeah.
Just a quick blowy, I guess. It doesn't matter. A
I
mouth
don't
is a
know.
mouth.
I don't
Who
know
knows?
what Roxanne Murphy. He's got a lot of kids though, so a part of him's straight. That's for
For sure.
Yeah, I think
if
we're
everyone-
realizing now that the spectrum is all
Oh, yeah,
over
yeah.
the
It's
the
a
sexual.
skew. It's sliding.
Yeah.
Everyone likes different things.
Bisexual would be the highest intelligence point of sexuality, though, because that means you can perceive beauty from both sides.
It'd be sick to be bi.
It'd be dope to be bi. We commend you, bis.
I'd like to be tri, possibly even quad. Is
Four
there a
race.
quintuple? Is there a way to get 5 stars?
Quadruple.
At this
5
point, there
stars on
might
GTA.
be.
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, tough question, man.
Have you seen Jesus?
No.
Jesus Christ
personally?
Superstar?
No.
No.
The Jesus. What's the
Oh.
name of that from the Big Lebowski?
Oh, Lebowski would be
post-quel.
very top
Yeah,
of the list, probably.
same.
Do you know the character? Nobody fucks with the Jesus
Yeah,
man,
oh yeah,
right?
Jesus, yeah, Churro.
Yeah, he has his own movie.
Oh
Spin-off.
no, I have not seen that actually.
Yeah,
I
and it
forgot that
dropped at the
existed.
pandemic.
And
Oh,
it
shit.
did not get the love it deserved.
It's such a good
Pandemic, it was
movie.
a weird time. Is it
It's-
funny? It's good.
It's
I'll check
amazing.
It's
it out. I
also
love
like
that
a
guy.
mental wild ride. You're like, what is
yeah.
going
Is
on?
it Coen Brothers? Is it actually them?
John Turturro is like
No.
all
No,
behind
okay.
it. Like it's
No.
all him.
It's Turturro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
interesting. Must have got their blessing, I guess.
He
Yeah,
he
mo-
did. I
for
think
sure.
he did.
For
I
sure.
think
That's
I
interesting.
watched him in an interview
Well,
that said that he did.
Such a great character.
Yeah.
Like he came all the way. Hey man,
Yeah.
fuck you, huh?
So
That's
good.
definitely one of the better movies I've ever seen in my life.
There's
Certainly
a
on the comedy
beverage here,
perspective,
man.
yeah.
Sorry.
Is he playing Latino in that character?
Isn't he though?
Is he?
I don't.
Is
I
he
think
Italian?
he might be Italian.
Yeah.
We
I
look
have
similar,
idea.
man.
He's one of those guys who can just play
Yeah,
the spectrum.
He did,
He's
he did-
ambiguous
he
kind
could
of
do
Just
a
the
lot.
right kind of look. You're like, you don't know
Totally.
what he is.
He's the future of what people look like. The blend.
So Big Lebowski, good choice.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
Yeah,
such
yeah.
a good film, man.
The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh,
like
wow.
the
Yeah, it was,
movies that you just can't turn off.
What
You know,
what would be
Goodfellas.
like a dream role
Goodfellas.
for you?
Oh, that's a tough one. I always wanted to play Willie Loman from Death of a Salesman. I was like, as
Oh
I
my
get older and older, I was like,
God.
this part is going to get more and more appropriate.
That's
It's like, I always thought it was one of the best written roles I'd ever read in my time at school.
I love that.
Yeah.
Who plays it?
You could
It's
do
a
that.
beautifully tragic character. It's just
Yeah.
a wonderful thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just,
Who,
yeah.
who played him originally?
Well, it's a
Originally,
play.
I'm not, it's
So,
just
I
the
don't
lead
know.
essentially.
I
Yeah,
would
I
have
don't
no
know. I saw
idea.
Judd Hirsch do it on Broadway in high school. That was really exciting.
Okay, that's what I mean. Like
I wanted to go see Brian Dennehy did it in Stratford, but I missed that. I was like, he's
Okay.
awesome.
Did you see it yourself, or did your school go to it?
Oh no, yeah, we went as a school. It was like a drama trip in high school. Yeah.
You crossed the border as a school?
Oh yeah, this is pre 9/11. It was very easy.
Oh fuck!
It was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
down
yeah.
there.
Course.
It was much more
Whoa,
chill back then.
trippy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool. That's a great field
Yeah,
trip.
we went a couple
Damn.
times. I went down there for my choir as well. Super fun.
Oh,
Dope,
that's
man.
dope. Wow, you've been at it, man. Yeah, you've been doing the entertainment thing since the kid. You've been zoned in. It feels good to express, eh?
Yeah, well, yeah, I always felt blessed. I knew I had some idea of what I wanted to do from a very young age.
Did you ever want to quit?
Oh God, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, there's definitely times you're just like, why the fuck
Yeah,
am
okay.
I doing that?
Nice.
And that usually I realize now in retrospect is I was almost putting too much into these things and not like it became my more of an obsession than my focus. Yeah, I was forgetting to have a life outside of this. You know, I was basically had these blinders on.
Totally.
just
And it
took-
was making me miserable,
Yeah.
which like I said, like you gotta love it or don't do it.
Yeah.
yeah.
In June, I took 2 weeks off spontaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the first week was like I just couldn't. There was whatever, couldn't do it. But then I was like, I'm gonna do a whole nother week
Just try.
of not doing stand up.
Relax, yeah.
And the FOMO for a hot second
It's a
was
real thing.
real. And this is FOMO for mics, dude. Like this isn't
for shit.
Just to
like,
cry.
what the fuck?
Because that's where I'm saying the drug aspect. That's it.
Yeah.
That's withdrawal kicking in.
Totally. And then when I went back, I like felt really good. I was like, oh, that was a good break.
Yeah.
That
You,
shit.
you need to step away sometimes.
When we were on
to
vacation.
miss it.
Yeah.
When we were on totally to miss it. When we were on vacation, you could see Winnie one of our friends was like, yeah, we could do karaoke. There's these private rooms. And when he's like, no, we should do it in front of a crowd. And I'm like, you're addicted to fucking, you feel that in your spine?
Yeah.
I need a taste, even if it's just a karaoke song. It can be kind of funny on the intro.
And just start doing stand-up. Like, kill the music. Who's from out of town? Huh? Forget Tina Turner. I got a tight 5.
Dude, I should do that sometime.
Oh, yeah,
I'm going to try and do that
just
sometime.
rob the show, yeah. I get it, though. I know the FOMO, like, COVID really made me realize how badly I had it.
Yeah.
And it forced me to just step back for a second. It was actually wonderful.
Were you a
I wouldn't
Zoom,
have picked
Zoom
2.5
guy?
years, but I mean, I did a couple of those shows, but I hated them. It kind of really
They're the
kills
worst.
the art of it. But
I did a Zoom.
especially for my type of act, you know, you see me like it's all about connections,
Yeah.
which are now almost impossible to make,
Totally.
especially when your screen is black.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I did like a bride's, a bachelorette on Zoom.
Through Zoom. That might
Worst.
actually be a favor, just because I hear those gigs are normally a nightmare in person. Like these personal, like, oh, come do my buddy's birthday party
Right.
or bachelor. Like,
I
they're
think-
usually not a great.
I think
time.
fellas would probably be worse than ladies.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I did a bachelor party. I did stand up and improv for a bachelor party. And I brought my dad with me because I was like underage. It was like at a bar. I was like 18 or something. And I brought one buddy to do some improv with. And the dudes loved it. But there was like a group of 10 guys in the back private room of a bar. And then, so then they like paid me whatever. And they're like, hey, feel free to hang out. The strippers are getting here. My dad's waiting in the next room. These women start circling, taking off their clothes. And I'm like, this is amazing. Why did I bring my dad? I could have stayed. But yeah, it was awkward
You
as fuck.
still,
You
is
just
it
invite
weird
him.
to go to the strippers with your dad?
I never had the occasion.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's not a stripper guy.
I don't think it'd be weird. I feel like I'd go to the strippers with my dad.
At night.
I'd go to the strippers with your dad.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, all right, that's what
Let's-
we're doing
let's get
next
him on
time
the
we're in
phone.
Alberta.
Alberta. Oh, not those
Yeah.
women.
Dude, could
They're
you...
precious gems.
You're
out
beautiful,
there.
all of you.
Do you
You wild roses.
That's true. Do you feel like there's a perfect vision that you have of maybe where your talent could serve best? Because, like, obviously, like, you have the dynamic of being a stand-up, but, like, I feel like for the potentiality, especially of, like, your voice and your hosting skills, to be, like, have some consistent, like, who is, like, the guy who does the New Year's Eve, like, the rock and ball, you know, some sort of,
Dick
like,
Clark.
yeah, some
yeah.
sort of annual something that the world looks forward to. Like, you have such a good...
As a kid, like, my like, arc as a dream, you know, it's like the pinnacle of being a stand-up. I always thought, at least in my opinion, was you got to host, like, The Late Show or something
Yeah.
like that, or The Tonight Show.
Oh, with that, I think you'd be a
There's no
great
higher
guy.
form of being a stand-up to me.
I think
that was the ultimate dream, but I mean,
You'd be
sadly,
great
this
at
is
that.
slowly starting to go away.
Yeah. R.I.P.
But yeah, I always thought,
Tonight Show.
and I'm glad Belleville's trying to do something about it, but this country badly needs one. We haven't had a decent late show since George Stroumboulopoulos.
Yeah.
Is there
For some
any?
reason,
I
there's
don't,
this stigma
I don't
in
know
this
any
country
late
that you
shows.
can't do it. But I don't know.
I think.
Yeah, we need a CBC
Yeah, I guess
show.
this is partly what this is. Though podcasts are.
You gotta do it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's like, yeah, you're like, it's a great chill. And it's like, yeah, it's, I know, it's like, what's the step that we need to take to convince CBC to, like, make you have your own late night show from Toronto? Like, how fucking sick would that be? Why not? Why the fuck not? If Jimmy Kimmel was, like, on the Hollywood Boulevard, put you in a fucking a room of the Queen Elizabeth Theater or something. I don't know. That'd be sick.
don't-
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
What
get
the
so
fuck?
many great celebrities through here. Like even during TIFF and stuff.
Chat
like, it
with
would-
the actors who come to TIFF.
Yeah, they used to go on like the Marilyn Dennis show, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be great to be like a well-produced show, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
That
there a
woman
night
fascinates me right
I
there, Marilyn
know.
Dennis. Every time I see
Yeah.
her on a new poster with a new sidekick,
I
I'm just
know.
like, oh, you buried another one, you old bitch. You are the hardest
It's
working
her
woman I
show.
have ever seen.
Yeah,
Like
she
I remember, like that woman does not quit, man. She impresses me.
She's
I did
amazing.
a
She's
commercial
hot.
for the station that she has her morning show on, and she was in the commercial. and she had an assistant.
Yeah.
And she knew how to
Oh,
tell
yeah.
that assistant what to do.
Yeah. So okay, I'm getting an idea of who she is.
She's a strong woman.
Yeah. No.
Like I think
She's
you
business.
when you
You got
put
to.
out the way that when she outputs the way that she does, like the amount of work that she does, she's getting up at like 2:30, 3 a.m. in the
Oh, God,
morning.
Yeah.
Like
It's hard to
absolutely
last that long in this
nuts.
industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You gotta get up
it's
early.
efficiency.
Is that-
is what she is.
Is that who we saw with my mom?
Yes, and she loves you.
She pulled me on stage.
Yeah,
And I did some glasses modeling for her. She's a babe.
she's a babe.
Yeah.
Good job, Marilyn.
You're holding up.
Keep telling your assistant what to do, girl.
They gotta help.
That's what they're paid for.
I would find that a very awkward thing.
Yeah,
I don't
would
think I could
you?
ever
Yeah.
have an assistant.
Really?
But then if I got busy enough, sure enough, I would do it.
Because
But
I think
I could never be mean though. That's insane.
You need help booking flights.
Yes.
Like our buddy JP has one appointed by the label for him that like booked our
Oh,
flights.
I guess if you're
And
right.
you don't
flights,
have to do
Airbnbs,
shit.
Yeah.
That
any
stuff.
type of
That'd be
travel, all that
You
stuff.
have a business
it's just
credit
off your
card.
plate
Yeah.
with an assistant.
I always
Yeah.
thought that's fucking a manager's job. No.
No,
No.
management is like the affairs of deals and like what your
True.
publishing is coming in on. and
I do
what your
think
splits are
sometimes
doing and-
management will take on that role, but
Oh,
like,
but that's just too much. And that's what something like we like having our first team member has been amazing, insightful for our reflection of just how to leverage the best natural talent. Like don't overload. Like, you know, like and specify. We read this book called 10x is better than 2x. Have you
Okay.
heard of it? Dan
No, I have
Sullivan.
not.
And it's about like specifically like I'm hiring people to do the mastering of my tracks now, like offloading certain points that are like your plate gets to. It's not that you don't know how to do those things. It's just like you need that over there now. So then you're this creative space. So you can do the crowd
Oh, yeah.
work.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
the
sure.
space
Yeah,
for
yeah.
that's life. The life's version of crowd work of like what's in the present as opposed to being like having to be a so
Yeah.
outsourcing and leveraging talent. Yeah. Do you ever produce shows?
I have a few. Yeah. It's not a task I enjoy. It's
amen.
If
It's
you think
very-
hosting is a thankless job, I realize there is a position below that, and it's producer. You take on all the risk, you
Yep.
take on
Yeah.
all the worry,
Yep.
and hopefully it works out for you in the
Mm-hmm.
end. And if it doesn't, guess what? You're just in the hole.
Yeah.
I don't know how people do it over and over again. I only had a few good shows through the blessings of Comedy Bar who come with a certain audience. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you can get the right night, you usually have a decent turnout.
Yep.
But I have no urge to run out, put thousands of dollars on the line to book my own theater tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still want somebody, like you said, an assistant to
Yeah.
do the.
Yeah.
100%.
You deal with
Yeah.
that.
Or
That's
department,
success
like
to me.
someone who's good
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
wants to do that, who has those connections.
just-
like
yeah, yeah.
there's the perfect person for that.
It's the joyless part of the job, That and self promotion. I hate them both.
Someone must love it. There's someone
That's
out
what
there
I
who
mean.
loves it,
There's talent for everything. There's someone who loves that shit.
and they're gonna
You
do
get
it
those
for you.
hyper focused people,
So
just-
if you
Yeah.
are
The
that
A-types.
person, reach out to Bryan. You guys
you're
can have a
interested
great.
in an unpaid intern position,
But you can
I
create a
bet
come
some
up
people
for.
would be.
You can
Let's
create a
go.
come up for them.
Yeah.
In it
It'd probably be a comedian, which
or
oh,
commission.
yeah.
we're not
Like a
sure.
commission.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust.
You got to be passionate. That's the end of the thing. Anything near entertainment, there has to be another come up. I just remember doing so much for free for years,
Oh,
for
yeah,
like a
sure.
decade. And like sometimes you get paid and it was like great, but like just like thugging it out and putting yourself in a position. So whatever you're going to get through, it's not just about the dollars that come out of it. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what you learn from that and like how you can take that and leverage. I think that's the main thing I've been good at is how to like leverage this next piece. And
Sure.
like sometimes it's relationships, sometimes it's services you can give, sometimes it's product you can give. Man, fucking 2 Chainz was Lil Wayne's weed dealer.
Okay.
That's how he got the opportunity. That's how
Nice.
he blew up with that Lil Wayne feature.
Wow.
Yeah.
He would deal him weed and like give him weed when he came to his city.
That's
And it was
funny.
probably really good.
It was
fucking
fire.
weed.
And he gave
Sure,
us
yeah.
a product, not just a service. Out of pocket. Like, just, I don't know.
You gotta give. You gotta take risks.
You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
take risks,
But
chapter
then-
by chapter, and the shit is fascinating. And the only thing that's like keeps you going, I don't know. Like, what do you think overall keeps you going? Is it just that drive, that to when you get on stage, the rush? Is it now the
No,
opportunities?
there's still goals and things I'd like to accomplish. Like a lot of people ask me why I never left. I was like, honestly, there are still things here I want to do, you know. And I joke with people, I was like, if everybody leaves too, who's going to fix all this? You know? Like, I always
true.
say I want to make it here so I can break it here. Like, we have to, like, rework the system a little bit, but...
Yeah.
I think now, though,
yeah.
more than ever, we have an opportunity to piggyback off of like Proudly Canadian and create a star system.
Yeah.
Like,
And
let's
with-
show up for each other, guys.
Yeah. And there's, like, I mean, with all the social media, again, everything, like, the borders are kind of being removed a lot
Yeah,
in
that's
a lot of
true.
ways. You don't need to go anywhere to do what you do. It's part of the reason LA kind of got smaller is because so many people are focused on their online presence anyways. You can do that from any PO box
That's
you
true.
want. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
I want LA.
Yeah, we like
Yeah,
the.
it's a beautiful place.
I'm-
I'll be there August 5th to 10th. Can't wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
that- it's where you going?
I'm going down to see a buddy down there, do
Lit.
some shows, and
That's
Yeah.
hang out.
rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An old comedy friend of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lit. Nitty's down there.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of Canadians.
There's
down
so
there.
many
Yeah.
Canadians in
Yeah.
the States
It's
right
just
now.
nice.
It's
It's always my little trip for myself, you know, that's not work related, even though I usually end up doing a set or two,
Yeah, of
but
course you do.
it's really just to hang out.
You go to
Yeah.
Pink's Hot
It's the
Dogs.
best.
No, I've never done Pink's. You know, the guy
Check
I'm
out
with,
Pink's.
is my good old friend Eddie Delaseppe, always treats me to fantastic food places, but it's never in the fast food vein. He's like, he eats very healthy, so...
Nice.
There's a lot
He's
of
like,
good
trying to
healthy
in and out
places
is not
there.
what you think. And he's like, do you want a fucking burger? And then he'll take me to a place that's an amazing hamburger. Yeah.
Gratitude Cafe.
I have never heard of it yet.
Incredible.
He
Fire.
just showed me a reel about this. It's an old Italian store that just has like sodas from all over the world and like vintage candies and toys and things like. I was like, I can't wait to go see this shit.
Is he in Hollywood or?
I think it's Silver Lake.
Nice.
Nice.
Such a good
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
Oh,
You'll have so much fun.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Jealous.
I think Blue Rocket Coffee or something is there.
Oh yeah, we had the best burritos of my life in the back of a store.
1000%.
It's a grocery store, and you go in the back, and there's a little fucking a Mexican family just making the best food you've ever had in your life.
Yeah,
1000%.
the
Just
Mexican
eating-
food there is kind of next
It's like
level.
UFO. Did you ever eat a UFO on Niagara? It's some guy just put a deli in the middle of a store.
Oh my God.
Like I remember we used to eat there, but it was the cheapest fucking breakfast in town.
Really?
Probably the greasiest fucking breakfast in town. But you're literally sitting there like guys reaching over for a can of tomato sauce as you're having your breakfast.
Oh my God,
Hilarious.
that's
I love
We
that.
went to a Filipino
man.
place that was like that the other day. It was on Eglinton, and literally there
Yeah,
was like
Park
a
Grocery.
whole wall.
Like
And
New York, you know, with all the
that's what I said. I said it's very Brooklyn.
yeah.
You sit in the middle, fuck it, and the bodega.
I enjoy it.
You've had the like the bodega experience in New York with the whole chopped cheese thing. Have you done all that?
No, I have not yet.
Fuck, that's nuts.
I haven't done it either. I think it's a belly buster, honestly.
Oh,
it
yeah.
Makes you
Yeah,
shit
with
your
your
pants.
lactose
Yeah,
intolerant,
yeah.
I don't
No,
think you're
I
gonna
like to
like
make-
it.
Mature decisions, yeah. Especially in a foreign country. God knows. My God, yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
Harlem.
Well, this has been a delight.
Yeah,
This
man, you're
is-
awesome. Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
On
thanks
the
so much.
diarrhea note, let's wrap this up. I have to shit.
This is what he does on stage, like so present
The
with
booch.
that. You can. We have somewhere for you to do that if you need
Thank
to.
you. It's rented space. I pay to shit here. Okay.
Do you have anything you want to leave the people with, Brian?
Yeah. You guys want another prayer?
Love that. Be great.
Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. God bless.
Oh.
Peace and love, man.
True that.
Hulk Hogan? A little bit on that death.
That's okay.
Oh, did Hulk Hogan
Last
die?
N-bombs. Yeah, he died today. Yeah.
Today?
Oh, today.
Or yeah, last night. Something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just like, I don't know.
Rest in
There.
peace, brother.
Exactly, yeah. I hope you're at peace.
Oh man.
Ozzy was a bit of a shock, but it was because
And
he,
not at the same
yeah,
time.
exactly.
What?
Yeah.
The guy's been shaking since 80s.
He nearly killed himself on a four-wheeler. Like,
Yeah, I guess it's
Sharon, I
it's
shit my
sometimes
pants.
surprising that he made it this
Yeah,
long,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
He is in his
No,
own way,
RIP.
like third place to like Keith Richards.
I was gonna
It's,
say,
like,
is
fascinating
Keith
cases.
Richards still here?
Still going, man. Yeah, Mick Jagger too. Have you seen that guy lately?
Oh my God.
Holy shit, bro! He looks like the raisin version of Mick Jagger. Like if you watch the
Yeah.
grape slowly shrink into a raisin, that's what he looks like. Man.
Fuck.
Like someone put lipstick on a catcher's mitt. Put a wig and some lipstick on a catcher's mitt. But he's still a good dancer. I'll tell you what.
Oh, do
The
like
guy can
this.
move, yeah,
do
yeah, yeah.
like this. Do like
Still
this.
kick my ass. Yeah.
Good
Awesome.
stuff. All right, well, follow
Awesome.
Bryan. We'll put his stuff in the description. CBC, holler at your boy when you're going to give him his own
Yeah,
late
yeah.
show. And yeah,
Wouldn't
subscribe.
that be great?
That would be lovely.
Be lovely.
I would do it. I
We
would say yes.
prophesize a lot on
Okay,
on
let's
this
do it.
show.
Mind movie. Love you guys. Bye.
Have fun.
Subscribe.
Be well.
Tell a friend.